Yes.
So actually, this is what the New York Stock Exchange. So abin da yake faruwa, ita New York Stock Exchange tana buɗewa na gaya ma around 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Abin da take yi shine in kasuwar NYSE ta buɗe, tana dealing with stocks ne, right? So in kasuwan ya buɗe yana kawo volume into currencies. Me yasa? Saboda ai stocks ana sayan su with currencies ne, ko ba haka ba? So wannan
Yes.
volume ɗin da yake shiga kasuwa shi ke pushing trade ɗinka sai ga kayan entry fu ya pushing ya je in dai kayan entry perfect za ga ya pushing ya je fu ya je take profit ɗinka da wuri idan kuma idan ba volume a ranar za ga market tana slow so ko da NYSE ta bude
Tana so.
still za ka ga market din never do any move you understand
Yes, sir.
so very good yanzu bara mi wani pair guda daya um let me let me
Amma kamar screen ɗinka ya ɗauke fa.
na
I
gani
can't see the
let
screen.
me share the screen
I can't see the screen.
how
Zai
far
ƙara sharing yau.
you can see it ba
Yes.
Say,
let's
complete.
do you guys know this pair Nasdaq right
Ya ina dai ganin shi amma ban taɓa shiga ba.
so let's
I've
say
never had that name again.
NAS 100 US index so let's use one Nasdaq kamar basket of stocks ne right some people are really trading Nasdaq amma ni actually I don't really trade Nasdaq so but let's see if to say we are to trade Nasdaq Akilon in London what do we have so we mark this as closed and then we now switch to 2 hour time frame then we now mark everything out so idan akwai range we now see so kaga kenan
Hold on.
we have break of structure and
To the downside.
now say that is what liquidity X so height din shi we
X.
have swing high we have swing low so height din wannan range din shi zai zama mana macro
Marku high.
so this one is going to be our what macro high and then this one is going to be our what macro low so idan market ta yi break of structure tana retracing in ta retracing na ta je za ta shiga premium in ta shiga premium za ta yi selling za ta yi so in maka kalla structure din nan sosai market was going up 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 then finally we now have this what high they're causing what break of structure at first akwai liquidity grab a wajen then sai aka yi next candle maka samu what valid break of structure. So you can now say this is a what? So the break of structure won't come. Let me use X. So it's kind of break of structure, right? I might want to use X so I don't have the distance for it. So nasa gun box from this high to the low.
This low.
Zanga price yana what's premium. So I think time in the Nazuma time that let's say mun buɗe market maybe a nan wajen zamu ganta tana ta consolidating somewhere around here. So meaning wannan move din aka yi a what a kill zones din nan maybe London ko New York. So after that in muka dama we can now begin to mark all-time lows like this one we have this all-time low okay fair value gap this is another all-time low market is because we already know that liquidity is sitting there.
There is money there.
Yeah, well, there is money there. So we now mark the most priority liquidity that can market in macro high and macro low. Because majority of the time, market in time could do masifa da yawa shine da zai dauki guda daya ko that day. Ko ta dauki macro high ko ta dauki macro low. in ta yi mugun gudu shi ne ta ji ta ɗauki macro high ta dawo ta ɗauki macro low. Ya danganta da what the range in da muke da dealing range. So kaga ai this is our dealing range ko ba because we have break of structure, so this is now our dealing range. So mun gama da nan, so what are we going to do? Mun riga mun san dan muka samu bearish break of structure, that is indicating potential what continuation to the downside. So we now have this high that caused the break of structure to the downside. So meaning we are bearish. So okay, going down to 13 minutes. What are we going to look for? We are waiting for what kill zones to come and see what we have. So we already know that we are in a premium. Then you move in one now. So what are we now going to mark? We now mark prior. So we mark prior. So relative to what price is doing on the higher time frame, we have break of structure, market going up, akadaw, yet any displacing down. Okay, other somewhere another word.
Break of structure.
Structure to the downside. Then same with Chigaba. Do we have a break of structure here? Yes, we do. 15 minutes time frame. That is a valid what break of structure to the what? The downside. Then Makasa one range and then price the part of dumping. So you now have what another what break of structure to the downside. So then after that, when hiding your question on the change of
character.
Break of structure in your work. So hiding their causing market type crossing inch above. So we now have change of character. So meaning that means a fractal and they keep going up. That much we have our fractal here. So meaning price was bullish around here. But we know that we are bearish and price is sitting at premium. So meaning what we can see again is we can see a fair value gap sitting here unmitigated. Night dragging then gaba daya a cikin market consolidating and fair value gap. Which is our what FBG will now mark FBG like this. So where would be our protected high? Our first protected high would be above here, right? We had BOS, then change of character, price going up like this. So the first kill zone is what? London kill zone. So what are we going to do? We are looking for inducements of a high or a low. So in the thing at America, we are bearish. The thing, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So it's either in Zami trading and London, Zami looking for inducement above these highs. Meaning yes, we can look for inducement above these highs. And then since we have this fair value gap and dump, we can call this as what? Potential protected high. So this one will be a what? This one will now be a protected high. So, idan a London za mu shiga trade, za mu ga market tana nan. What are we looking for? Then muka ɗan jira kuma, yan shi ma za mu ga market just look for inducement and then started dumping. So we are now going to use, in a London, we are going to use this high to this low. So za mu sami 1.2. So 1.2 ɗin mu zai zama a daidai nan. So our entry at what London will be above daidai wannan zone ɗin. Meaning one cross section, and we can now put our stop loss above there, and then we can now target where macro low. Again, New York, let's say we trade a London bar, we are going to use this high to that low, and then we are now going to mark it up. Okay, this high to this low. This high to this low, that means then we are now going to mark it up like this. That means marking up wannan da wannan. Me yasa muka using wannan? Because akwai a little break of structure.
To the upside.
Yeah, akwai a little break of structure here. We are going to use this low to that high. Definitely inducement is sitting above there. So because so we have our sorry, minus X as what inducement. And then we have this fair value lookup that is at least protecting price. We have a high that is now around here. We have a fair value lookup again here that is mitigated already.
By this candle.
This and FBG that is mitigated. Price is still bearish. Box, we are what? We are sitting in a what? Premium. So all we are going to do is sell. So this point will now be our entry, and then we'll now have this. So our stop loss will be that P at 50%. Go a little bit up. Just we can put 50. We can put it at somewhere around here. Then we now drag our what? Entry to this one. The market to boot, it will continue and then it will target the sell side liquidity. And then we are having a ratio of what? 1:4. So just look at the market like this.
Normal SMC strategy.
Now,
a normal SMC strategy.
A normal SMC strategy, me. They choosing a other block bar. So actually, other block it does work. Amanina doing extensions, Fibonacci extension, not inducement. A London kill zone or a New York kill zone. Not using New York kill zone most of the time because London I'm very, very much busy. Then they market naga time nuku. In tatafa London to shiken and now ban the trade. Number tatafa London by in New York. New York now doesn't name inducement, coil and direction. So the anche smart money traders, right? What they used to do is that she get trade. But it's not she got trade but yet that say whoop whoop. You understand? And you when the move in and you ripple. So sina so she get trade without majorly impacting price. So meaning trend in the EQ within. But that's career she buy the kit and my liquidity in the EQ within the trend, that's your it's a price. Wajam. So the C grabbing, C taking the out. Hope you guys are understanding.
Yes, sir.
So let me identify this. But this week, in the market today, you will now begin to, inshallah, see what I mean. So, Gabade Pakaga structure them. Gabade, we just use 2-hour time frame and then 30 minutes time frame. 2-hour macro, 30 minutes intraday. So macro is bearish. What do we do next? We align that 30 minutes time frame or 50 minutes time frame intraday. So what are we going to do? We align intraday to macro structure. Direction in the macro yake nuna mana da shi zamu amfani a cikin intraday. Which ake kira directional what bias, time framing and directional bias. We use multiple time frames majority of the time. 2-hour macro, 30 minutes intraday. I just keep repeating it so that you guys understand. So I think that's it, right? That's it for now. We'll continue tomorrow, inshallah.
What times are we having class?
Now, Gobe, let's just have
simple
9. Because I'm change the time.
No, I might just to be sure.
Okay, it should be around 9. Inshallah,
right,
we'll continue around 9. Yes. You guys are grabbing. Same go in live location the New York for London that's a booty. Right? Same go live, same go what is happening.
Okay, sir.
Okay, are we getting the videos tomorrow?
Yeah, inshallah. Inshallah. I'll try and convert them and I'll send them. Then you send it to Telegram so that you guys can get the video, inshallah. Then I will try as much gobe in na shiga office. Then you creating wannan PDF
Notes
or
in nan ko.
documents in nan na everything, directional bias, time framing, New York Stock Exchange. Say what? Say what again? Ahem. I think that's it, Bob. Directional bias. New
Yeah,
York
what
Stock
about
Exchange.
the
No?
Nace, what about the TradeView login da kace mu tura maka?
Yawwa, very good.
I don't
Well,
know
I
if you-
couldn't get another system ne because bana so ne log out of my trading view akan wannan computer. So na karɓi wani computer amma actually computer is so laggy, tana lagging. So gobe zan ɗauki computer a office na zan karɓi computer. Hello, are you guys hearing me?
Yes, sir, we are.
Yeah.
Gobe zan karɓa computer admin, so I think I will use the computer and then I will mark it for you guys.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Okay.
So have a
Okay,
nice
mun
day,
gode.
inshallah. We'll continue on it. Za mu ci gaba da wannan har you guys should understand. And then after you watch the video, if you guys have any questions, you can ask the questions, right? Amma all I
Okay.
want you guys to understand is that no matter in our markets take, if you can use these two time frames together, that can easy market. You understand? That can easy market. 2 hour kana marking directional bias ɗinka kawai ka gama ka fitar da range ɗinka macro high macro low, majority of the time macro high ko macro low ake taking as buy side or sell side. Idan ka market ta yi gudu ne shi na ce ta taba all time highs ko all time lows. In ta yi mugun gudu. Kuma ta yi mugun gudu ba kuma za ga tsakanin macro high ko macro low ne market za ta ɗauki ɗaya daga ciki. So amma entry ɗinka has to be in a kill zone. Either New York kill zone or London kill zone. But how can you differentiate? How can you know that, all right, a London ya kamata in ɗauka ko a New York ya kamata in ɗauka? Structure ita za ta nuna ma. If you are there on screen at London, and then if you can see everything clearly, musamman a ce market, idan selling za a yi market ta zo extreme premium, kuma a London kill zone. So just use London kill zone, take the trade. Idan kuma ba ta zo extreme ba, wait for what New York to at least adjust. So London sometimes za ga ta creating inducement. Kamar nan, ai kaga London ta creating inducement. New York na zuwa ta ɗauke inducement, liquidity duk da yake nan. Ta shiga dama is already on a fair value gap. Tana shiga kawai ta dawo. Right? Tana shiga ta dawo. And then it's going to be targeting this macro low. And the market na buɗe za ga ta ci gaba da dumping. Ta ƙarasa waya. So that's it. Allah ya nuna mana gobe. Take care, guys. Sai mun yi magana.
Jazakallahu khairan.
Inshallah.
Good night.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very